Hey everyone, welcome back to TFacts. Today, we've got some exciting updates from Bachelor Nation that you won't want to miss. So, let's dive into the latest scoop with our top 4 news stories. First up, we have a surprising disagreement from the Bachelors Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson. As they navigate the exciting journey of wedding planning, find out why they're at odds over whether their nuptials should be televised. Next, Bachelor Nation's beloved Peter Weber is back in the spotlight. He's gearing up for a brand new competition series called Destination X. Tune in as we break down what this thrilling road trip guessing game is all about. In our third story, we have Gerry Turner from the Golden Bachelor sharing some heartwarming news. He's found love off-screen with a new lady named Lana. We'll tell you all about their romantic journey that began with a Facebook message. Lastly, fan favorites Amabile and Serena Pitt are facing some real-life challenges as they navigate the green card process. With their ups and downs, we're rooting for their success. Join us as we share their story of perseverance and love. Let's kick things off with our first story about the Bachelor's very own Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson. This couple recently made headlines as they embarked on the exciting journey of wedding planning. However, it seems that not everything is smooth sailing for them. The couple has found themselves in a major disagreement regarding whether their upcoming nuptials should be televised. Joey and Kelsey, who got engaged on November 12, 2023, initially decided to take a step back from wedding logistics to focus on getting to know each other better after the whirlwind experience of The Bachelor Season 28 and Joey's recent victory on Dancing with the Stars Season 33. Recently, they met with a wedding planner to help them get started on setting a date, but that's where the friction began. In an interview with Swan, Joey expressed that he's open to the idea of a televised wedding, stating, "We haven't gotten that far into the conversation yet. If there's a world where someone wants that to happen, we will take the meeting. We will talk about it." On the other hand, Kelsey seems to be opposed to having their wedding broadcast to the public, citing concerns about privacy and the added stress it could bring to their special day. Joey indicated that while it might add a little extra pressure, they should keep their options open. He mentioned, "All we can do right now is focus on what we want to do, and if that comes along and that makes sense and it aligns, then we might be open to it." However, Kelsey interjected that having a televised wedding would be a lot. As they wrestle with these differing opinions, it's clear that this disagreement could lead to some important discussions between them. While a televised wedding could offer financial perks, like ABC potentially covering the costs, there's a significant downside: a lack of privacy and control over their wedding details. In a world where their love story has unfolded under the watchful eye of the public since day one, it's understandable why Kelsey leans towards keeping their wedding intimate and private. Fans are hoping that they can bridge this gap and come to a decision that feels right for both of them. Stay tuned for updates on this evolving story. Moving on to our second story, we have a thrilling update about Bachelor Nation's Peter Weber. After captivating audiences on Season 15 of The Bachelorette and later leading the charge on Season 24 of The Bachelor, Peter is making his exciting return to reality TV. This time, he's stepping into a new role as a competitor in a brand new series called Destination X. This adventurous competition, which is set to premiere on NBC, promises to take viewers on a breathtaking journey across Europe. In Destination X, 12 strangers will embark on an ultimate road trip that combines the thrill of guessing games with stunning landscapes. According to NBC's press release, contestants will find themselves traveling to mysterious locations, all while trying to uncover where they are and compete for a grand prize of $250,000. Peter took to social media to share his excitement, stating, "This was hands down the most incredible adventure of my life so far." It's clear that he's eager to embrace this new challenge alongside other competitors who are just as ready to dive into the unknown. As fans of Peter know, he's always been one for adventure, and this series is sure to showcase his adventurous spirit in an entirely new way. Peter's mom, Barb, even joined in on the excitement by sharing the news on Instagram, encouraging everyone to tune in, declaring, "Destination X premieres Tuesday, May 27th on NBC and streaming on at Peacock. Don't miss it. It's going to be a hit." we can't wait to see Peter back on our screens, facing thrilling challenges and hopefully bringing home that $250,000 prize. Make sure to mark your calendars for this exciting premiere. In our third story, we turn our attention to Gerry Turner, the charming star of the Golden Bachelor. After capturing hearts during the show, Gerry experienced a roller coaster journey of love and relationships. Although he initially got engaged and later married Teresa Nist, that chapter has since closed. But don't worry, Gerry is back on the market and now sharing some exciting developments in his love life. Recently, Gerry sat down for an interview on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, where he hinted that he's found someone new. He shared that he is indeed dating, and although he didn't want to reveal too much too soon, he mentioned, "I think at this point it's going well, but I don't want to say too much and jinx it." Well, it looks like the mystery is over because Gerry opened up about his new girlfriend, Lana. The two met in a modern love story way through a Facebook message where Lana slid into Gerry's DMs. How adorable is that? They discovered they only live about 20 minutes apart and quickly made plans to meet up for a date. Since that first encounter over a month ago, Gerry has shared that they've become inseparable, even taking the step to meet each other's families and friends. It sounds like things are heating up for this couple. Gerry described Lana as a retired teacher who is very family-oriented, and he seems genuinely smitten. One particularly touching moment came when Gerry talked about how his perspective on love has changed since meeting Lana. Previously skeptical about love at first sight, he now admits that Lana has changed his tune. It's heartwarming to see Gerry so happy again, and fans are excited to see what the future holds for him and his new partner. Stay tuned for more updates on Gerry and his blossoming romance with Lana. Lastly, we're checking in on fan favorites Amabile and Serena Pitt, who have captured the hearts of Bachelor Nation ever since they found love and got engaged on Season 7 of Bachelor in Paradise. After tying the knot in September 2023, this couple has been sharing their journey with their followers online. However, it hasn't been all smooth sailing for them as they currently face some real-life challenges. Recently, Joe and Serena took to Instagram to address the ongoing process of obtaining Serena's green card. They had flown out to Montreal specifically for an important interview, but unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. Joe shared his frustration in a heartfelt video, saying, "Okay, so today's been a bad day. We're out in Montreal, but unfortunately, we're missing a document for Serena's green card interview, so gotta come back next week." In a post that showed her looking a bit disheartened, Serena opened up about how she was feeling regarding this setback. She wrote, "We came to Montreal specifically for my green card interview, and it didn't go as we had hoped for today. I don't want to get into the details right now, but we'll be back in Montreal soon to hopefully finish this process." Serena revealed that she has been navigating this green card journey for 2.5 long years and expressed her excitement for the day it's finally resolved. In her follow-up post, she thanked fans for their continued support, saying, "Thanks to everyone who reached out yesterday. I just landed in Toronto and will be flying back to Montreal for my green card interview, again, on Monday. Going to have a fun weekend with friends to lift my spirits back up." Despite the hurdles they are facing, it's clear that love and support are at the core of Joe and Serena's relationship. We're wishing them all the best as they tackle this process, and we hope their next attempt goes smoothly. Keep rooting for them as they navigate these challenges together.